Ger, you're Fitz's dad. When you first heard the ballad Killeagh, did you have any notion that it would become the runaway hit that it has?
Well, I suppose no is the answer to that for sure. Straight away, it was written as a fun song, I suppose, for the team, for the Killeagh Club. Never intended, even when they wrote it first, when they released it to Killeagh Club, they never intended to release it to the public in general. It just started to get a bit of traction as it went through maybe the winter of the first while. It came into the spring of the following year then, last year, and it just seems to take off, and next thing was getting a lot of play on Spotify, and so they just decided they'd put it up there, and it was done for a bit of fun initially, and it really took off. From there, we had no idea at the start. I think nobody did, they, including themselves, had no idea.
Right.
It really has hit it. It has hit a spot.
I know.
The public, I think, at this stage now, yeah.
And Brian, I mean, the interest in the club, has interest in Killeagh GAA Club rocketed on the back of the song?
Yeah, it's been phenomenal, really. Like, if you look around the vicinity here, you see we've got a walk around, and sometimes sporadically you'd see someone just randomly walking around the pitch, and they'd ask us, because they just came down based on the fact they've heard the song. We also had, we were fortunate to have the president down here, because he'd have an association with one of our I suppose, GAA club members, with Tracy Kennedy, heavily involved in Croke Park, and he said that he had to come down because he so much association with the GAA and the culture and the club, and he popped down to take a look at it just randomly on his way passing through. So it's been a phenomenal success. We're incredibly proud of it, and to have Killeagh, being roared around globally, and just being associated with the club is an absolute phenomenal success, and it's put us really on the map, and we're incredibly proud of it, to be fair.
There was a family up there, and they stopped me to ask me the history of Glenbar. So they were down checking out Glenbar, the River Dissur. They had already been down here, and the little one was about 8 or 9 years old, and she was delighted when I told her I was Fitzy's aunt. She thought she'd hit the jackpot.
And one of the things, Mary, is that the song just seems to resonate deeply with Irish people about, the importance of sport, the parish community.
Yeah, definitely. And I think for people abroad, like I spent a lot of time living in America, so for people abroad, hearing a song like that, it does touch you in a way that you just don't normally, you don't normally hear it in some other music maybe. There's just something about music kind of gets into you. Yeah.
And makes you very proud to be Irish.
Absolutely. Proud to be from Killeagh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even at the gigs, like when they do announce their song at the gig, when they're just the 4 words for the song, when they're going to sing it, they do say, look, it was written as a hurling song, but it resonates as a community song to all parishes and all communities, not even just hurling, but it does resonate as a community song, I suppose, really, as much as anything else.
What does it mean to the club?
Oh, it's fantastic. We always felt we were a very important club, even if we hadn't achieved. But now it's been fantastic to get out there. I was at a wedding in Mayo last week, and at the table they were all strangers, and they said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Killeagh." And straight away, all about the song, the River Dissur, Cork Canada, 95. They wanted the history of every line of the song. I have the words of the song in my phone for occasions like that, because early on I hadn't the words and I was a little bit embarrassed. But any functions, I'm not from the area or originally, and when I go up home to the Midlands, straight away you're hit for, can I get the words of the song? It has really put us on the map. And now I was a little bit disappointed early on. I had lost him as a hurler. I had him in under 6 and under 8 and things, and I had great plans for him in the future as a hurler, but I'm accepting it now. He's brought fame in a different way to us, and he's still the same Fitz as he was as a young lad. He hasn't changed a bit, thanks be to God. We're very, very proud of him.